Hi everybody, Jen here, and I am back today with another layout using the April Hip Kit, and I am showing you, this was for a challenge on the Hip Kit, it's the Hip Kit, I don't know if it's the Facebook, the Facebook forum page thing. One of the challenges was, I think it was a weekend challenge, to use a photo, to create a layout that had 3 photos. And I don't do a lot of 3-photo layouts, so I used these 3 photos. One, the 4x6 is my mom and I on a snorkeling trip to St. John on our cruise just in March, and then there's another photo of my mom and I without our snorkel masks and stuff, and just a photo of the beach. And that is my absolute favorite beach in the entire world. It is Honeymoon Beach in St. John's Virgin Islands, so in the U.S. Virgin Island. So I am using, the background paper is actually from my stash. It did not come in the kit. It is an LE Studio. I think it was from the Shine collection. And it has all these summer fun sayings like adventure, let's go to the beach, toes in the sand, soak up the sun, all those kind of summery sayings. So I'm going to use that as my background paper. And then you're going to see me, I am going to struggle with this for quite a while before I find something that I like. How to get these 3 photos on here without making it look like too cluttered, I think. So this ended up not being my favorite page I've ever done, but it's done. It came out okay. I don't love it, but it's fine. I do love the pictures, and I loved that background paper, so that kind of made it more fun. And then I did use 3 bits of scrap from the kit. I was getting down to kind of the end of this kit when I did this layout. So I used that LE Studio, the pink and orange and yellow polka dot paper, and a little bit more of that Rise and Shine Amy Tan heart paper, and the arrow paper that's also from Rise and Shine. So finally, right where I put it now is how it's going to end up staying. Kind of all layered on top of each other there. And I'm like, oh, finally I like it. So I'm going to glue down these little pieces of paper for my little layering accent here. And then I do use a couple of these, I cut out the chevrons from that Webster's Pages paper, and I did end up, I think I cut one apart, and I didn't use that here, but I did use one of the ones that I didn't cut apart on this layout. And I do use that 3x4 card that says a smile's the best thing you can wear, and I actually popped that up. So like I said on my video on Sunday, I am starting to get low in videos that I have filmed. After this, I have 2 more layouts and a Killikit, and I still haven't scrapped anything new. So I'm going to kind of post these every couple of days. Hopefully I will scrap soon. That sore throat that I ended up having on Sunday turned out to be strep. I felt horrible over the course of yesterday, and I went to work today, and I'm a nurse in a pediatrician's office, so finally around lunchtime I strep myself, and sure enough it was positive. So I got sent home, and which was stupid because there's no reason for me to get sent home when I already spent the entire day around all those people. Anyway, and I wasn't interacting with kids. I was in my closed off office and not talking to anybody except on the phone. So I think it was a little ridiculous, but I did enjoy coming home a little bit early and putting my feet up, and actually took a nap, so that was kind of nice. I'm now on antibiotics, so hopefully I'll be starting to feel better shortly. Anyway, I am not planning to scrap at all today. I'm not allowed to go to work tomorrow either, so we'll see if I have any creative juice going on tomorrow, if I want to scrap or not. I may just end up spending the day in bed watching Netflix. That sounds really appealing to me right now. So anyway, back to the layout. My title is, I'm going to have like a 2-fold title on this page. The first one I did was Meet Me in the Sunshine, which came on that, on the thicker sheet from, that were Amy Tan and from the Rise and Shine collection, their gold foiled sayings, and I put that on, and then I also want to put in like a title of where this was, and I wanted it pretty prominent because it's hard when you've got the background paper with all the words. I wanted to make sure that the where the photos were taken is prominent. So I'm going to end up using the other set of thickers to do that. I did combine my one of the Freckled Fawn kits into this kit and use a couple of elements from that, a couple of chipboard elements from the Atlas, Pink Paisley Atlas collection, just to add a little bit more dimension to the page, and a couple other stickers and accents here. I do use one of these gemstones, I think, that says sunshine, and then a couple of these enamel hearts I use as well from Freckled Fawn. So I recently started with the Freckled Fawn kit. When as soon as they dropped the stamp option and they only had the embellishments, that's when I joined up. So I think I'd always ordered from Freckled Fawn. Whenever they had their sales, their grab bags, I would jump on that and order because I love their products. But I hated the fact that their embellishments kits were so expensive due to the fact that they had a stamp, and I'm not a stamper. I never use them, so it made no sense. But now that they're I think the kit is now $20 and has no stamp, I'm all over it. I love it. Love getting it. So so this is what I did. I ended up putting the title St. John on this arrow, and I'm trying to figure out where I can put it. And finally I realized that, okay, I can put it right there, tuck it under, and make it work. So that's where it's going to end up being. And I think that's what made me not love this page as much as I could have. But I did want it prominent on the layout where this was taken. So it's done. Like I said, it's done. Do I hate it? No. Is it my favorite? No. It's kind of just one of those, and now I'm going to just glue down these stickers, and some of them, I actually found these ones weren't too bad when it came to sticking, but out of habit, I went ahead and glued them down, and I actually ripped that one pulling it up. But anyway, that will finish up my layout, so thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said, I have 2 more, and then a killer kit, and hopefully I'll be scrapping before that. Alright guys, take care. Bye.